We could literally be here for days talking about college basketball, Higgins. But let's just start on the Thursday game because you and I, we already announced last episode. I'm on Drake minus, or excuse me, I'm on Wichita State minus 1.5 versus Drake. This is the number 11 seed play-in game. But I see you're also on. I mean, I know you're on Drake, but you're also on the UCLA Michigan State 11 game, Higgins.
I am. We're going to get to that in a second, Brett, but don't be stealing my Drake pick. I heard you try to sneak right past that just because the line has flipped and Drake is now a 1.5 point favorite when Wichita State was the 1.5 point favorite when you took it. 3 point line movement. I see you trying to hop on the bandwagon. I'm not having it. That's my pick. That's my
No,
pick.
no, sir. I still think Wichita State has a good chance in that one, but all of the analytics, Higgins, would say Drake. They're one of the best teams in the country against the spread, one of the best teams record wise in the country. So, they didn't win their conference tournament. Loyola Chicago won their conference tournament, but those are two really good teams. I'm going to take the bigger conference team. I'm going to take Wichita State. I think they get a different level of recruiting there. Isaac Brown's got his interim tag removed. People are doubting Wichita State. Higgins, I'm not.
Well, we shall see. I will tell you, Brett, I will hint at my bracket a little bit. I do have whoever wins this matchup beating USC in my Western bracket. I don't necessarily have them going super far. There's a lot of tough competition in that bracket, but I think they could get a first round win, maybe get into the round of 32.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a possibility as well, Higgins. And I have picked that in a few of my brackets as well. Um, I will say for UCLA, Michigan State, though, Higgins, not as confident that either of these teams can get through BYU. Although I would say if I'm BYU, I would rather see UCLA sitting there for me.
This is another scenario that I have them going more than one round, not just on their Thursday night win. I think they would win on Saturday as well. UCLA versus Michigan State is going to be one of the first big tests that we really get in terms of which conferences are actually the strongest, because a lot of this year has been almost exclusively, if not entirely, just within your own conference for some of these teams. So, what is that going to mean when they're all finally mixing together? We're going to see that some of these conferences were actually really, really strong, like we thought this year, and then maybe some were just overhyped with a lot of teams at similar type of strength that won't be as strong here. I think Pac-12 versus Big Ten here, UCLA versus Michigan State, it's going to be a very interesting matchup, but I'm just going off of who has played better more recently, and that's Michigan State. They kind of did rebound in their last 10 games, going 7-3 compared to UCLA. And so I'm going to take the Spartans -2. Remember the last time there was March Madness, Tom Izzo and the Spartans went all the way to the Final Four. So that's pretty favorable to me. They got the experience.
Yeah, I mean, Izzo is known for winning in March, Higgins, but I think this is an interesting matchup for a variety of reasons. I think, these are two great programs that are always going to draw attention when they play against each other, but they're both very down right now. That's the reason it's a first four matchup. So, Michigan State, UCLA should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of notoriety. I like your pick though, Higgins, because I'm with you. I think Michigan State is the better team right now.